I have some prohibition even to film dos adornos. Il burro, l'asino. The mule of Kintyre, which is a fusion of burro and horse. Le Grand Saint-Bernard, Monsieur Bernard Zwicky. Okay. Time, over there it's timeless. So, it's not allowed to film all that stuff. Good evening. So, here I'm here again. Here again. Wow. Now I make another song that I wrote. I don't remember exactly because the song as I did before the first step, I wrote in the springtime, 989. As I said in the Park Hotel's FLIMS-WALDHAUS. Now it's called something like Waldhaus Mountain Wellness Resort and Spa. Canton Graubünden, Grigioni, because they speak there German, they speak Rätoromansch, three different kinds, Rätoromansch sur Silvan, there I was, then Rätoromansch sur Miran, and Rätoromansch Ladin. And to be able to understand between them, they invented Rätoromansch Grischun. I was listening to Radio Grisha. I remember there is a word, in Spanish, to go, the way to go out, we say salida, way out. When I was in Barcelona, Catalonia, in every public transport, they write in Castellano, salida, and in Catalan, sortida. So also in Rätoromansch Grischun, maybe other one too, they say sortida. Here we say buenos dias, good morning. There they say bungi. In North Italian dialect and also Italian part of Switzerland, Cantone Ticino, bundi. Portuguese, I don't remember. I forgot it. I say to good night, buonanotte in Italian, buenas noches in Spanish, bonne nuit in français, gute Nacht German, good night in English, and boa noite Portuguese. So, now I'm gonna play the other song. I don't exactly remember which year. I remember it was in the summertime. The song before the first step, it has been in springtime, and this was in summertime. This is called longing. I'm gonna try. I hope we will be able to remember the whole song. It smells bad here. They are rats. They have been also. Cucaracha is too cold now. There could be one sometime, but well, not to consider now. But I don't know, because just here where I put my smartphone when I was practicing here, I enjoy the technique. So I went to go inside, don't let the key number 6, the key number 6. No, to open the door of perception. Aldous Huxley, Moody Blues. They did LP at the end of the 60s, In the Search of the Last Chord, and there is a song called The House of Four Doors. In between, something called Legend of a Mind about Timothy Leary. Well, I don't know going to explain anything about him now. Timothy Leary, League of Spiritual Discovery, Lucy the Sky with Diamond. Just parenthèse. So, The House of Four Doors. Well, we have a nuestro sentido, to communicate from within outside, we can reverse everything. So, because not just mention that, I don't mention it. My wife is listening. It doesn't smell that good here. So, again, this is not alcohol, this is not sidra, this is sidral mundet. Süßmost, Apfelsaft. This is not Surmost, Apfelwein. Well, I'm nothing against light, but we'll move this stuff like this. So, this song. Well, in this LP, Moody Blues that I do mention, on the cover it was a kind of Tibetan Tibet mandala. Something with to do with the house of four doors, the doors of perception, reverting inside. There is a world within ourselves, but we need a key. Check. Timeless today, palabra de paz. Well, I don't want to make any advice. Just it. I was, in fact, Lucid Sky, this was Sweet 16, but then I became Sweet 17, and then it started the whole story. October 971. Now, I became about 3 weeks ago 72. In the year 20, it was still 2025, the end. December 23, now we are still January 18, still not that long, it's just quarters to midnight, like Thelonious Monk wrote something around midnight. Jazz piano player Thelonious Monk. It smells very bad. I don't know if dead mice, dead rats, or hysterical rat or mouse shit. That's the song the way I wrote it. I don't remember. I don't think it was still 89, maybe 1991. 92, no, I wrote other songs. 92, I wrote a song called Marine in French, and in pseudo-African language, Kolimawata. Yeah. Then I left FLIMS-WALDHAUS and I went in Lugano, Ticino, Catone Ticino. What I wrote there? L'Uccello, l'Italiano. In 93, so far so long I do remember. Maybe there will have been some other song. I remember my last song, the last song, check in YouTube channel, Martino Bianchi, Macho Gigolo Blues. This was about summer 98, Lugano, Viganello, Catone Ticino, Svizzera Italiana. So, spoke enough now. Let's start the song. For you, with you, the sound of your voice, the way as you speak, your expressions, they are kind, they are the right ones that I need to believe. To be close of your face, your eyes, smooth, strong, and dark as the night. Your smile, so light as a flying butterfly. No matter the season, no matter the way, no matter the time, just we both, now we are alive. Oh, got a black hole into my brain. I had to hold the lyrics. I'm very sorry. It was this old story about that song. So as the seed that the butterfly brought me, from you now within my heart, blossoms take its place. No matter the time, no matter the ways, no matter the butterflies, even on the cold autumn or winter nights, the flame of love that I feel for you doesn't expect anything, but still I know, you know, maybe also a constant longing is still there, a dream which always likes to become true, just for you, just with delay, you. Longing. Some Chinese stuff. It smells too bad here. Oh my God. I'm not gonna tell more story. Well, like the song before, the first step I wrote. In fact, just see it on the same YouTube channel. The first step, the story, no? I'm not gonna say name here also. Not. But as I said in the song before, I was at those time working as a massive, smooth phone operator in a 5-star hotel I just said it now before. 5 years, 10 season between 900 June 988 and maybe Easter 993. And just before to work as a suite phone operator, I've been working to make the cleaning of the hotel, so some hard, heavy job, lifting like 100 pounds of sand and for tennis. That's why since April 88 I get something called disease, no? Discus hernia 5L, quinta vertebra lumbar. Yeah, it started there. I was still 34. When I wrote the song before, I was already 35. 35. When I wrote this song, who knows, 36, 37. I wrote it for a siciliana, minchia, siciliana, una siciliana che lavorava con me. A lady was working with me together, making the same job, phone operator. I was called, they told me first phone operator, then I was two other one, Italia, Adriano Frigo, for a while. Then he become at the front desk, at the reception, cashier, no? La casa, I soldi. Well, and my friend Vito Carcatera, he was a tournant, well, working like concierge, going to hold with a van the people on the bus station and things like that. And also sometimes as a phone operator, just moving around there. Like me, in the evening time, I had to also work like a concierge there in the hotel and bell porter, no, and giving the keys of those tennis, place. It was 9 outside, outdoors, and 2 indoors, and so I had to give to Cat. People gave me the money, cash. I gave them the keys, not those keys here, but the keys of the well, tennis court, no, and then so I even once I had to do. People was calling me from their room and asked me, "Hey, could you me please change this flying ticket?" So I have to phone to the airport and change the destination, a flying ticket. But then the main concierge, Mr. Kadouf, he told me, "Hey, Martino, it's a little bit better that I do this kind of stuff all the time. Well, you have enough to do with your phone operator and other stuff." So I don't know why I'm gonna. So this song it was also written for a lady, a Siciliana. Not gonna say her name. Poquito de discretion, n'est-ce pas? But so a little, and then it didn't happen anything between us. But it just want some feelings like a song say, feelings can happen. So I wrote there. Yeah, 5 years there. As I told you in the song before, not only as a muscle smooth phone operator, but also as a piano player in the summertime only. In my hours of descanso, Zimmerstunden, other chambre, resting hours between 11:30 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. Sometime I had to play piano in the garden. Saturday's garden lunch, as I said in the song before, with a Yamaha Clavinova electro piano, and play there only improvisation. And the composition, as I said before, called Jungle Monkey in the YouTube channel Amilo Media. I'm gonna play this song and another one on composition, with also rest in peace Roland Lehman. Jungle Monkey and the Mexican White House. Now the Presidenta Doctora Claudia Sheinbaum Pardo lives there. She lives there. But I was playing in the other part of the Mexican White House, Palacio Nacional, called Recinto de Homenaje a Benito Juarez. Okay, it's enough. So, you've been listening to this song, no? There is a story, but I don't remember this. No, it was not in the year 91 or the end of 92, yeah. I recorded this song in a house recording studio, with computers, and then I went to Paris, France, not Texas, to Paris, France, to take part of a project called Nouveau Talent. I have to pay a lot of money first to record this song, with computers, with a lot of synthesizers, all that stuff, drums, computer, longing, and I had to pay a lot there in France to have my song in this. It was a cassette. I don't know how many cassettes they had. They had like 10, so they did a lot of money because I don't remember how much French francs they had to pay to be there. I remember it was in Paris, not so far from La Bastille, in la rue, le faubourg Saint-Honoré, Paris. I don't remember which arrondissement. Not so far of the river, La Seine, and the whole project, it was just to present these recordings to a festival in France. This is like in January, called le Midem de Cannes, because in Cannes they have also then in a May time, la Croisette, le tapis rouge, tout ça, le festival de cinéma de Cannes, non, Brigitte Bardot, toute l'équipe, non, rest in peace, just Brigitte Bardot left us a short time ago. She was about 90 or even more. So that was not the same, because Midem de Cannes is about the same, but this is not movies, this is music performance, to get a prize there, like l'Oscar, l'Oscar, or I don't know how, no, Oscar, this is in Hollywood, no, I guess. I forgot how they say in le Midem de Cannes. I don't know. In Switzerland, there is also a Festival de Cinema di Locarno, and there the prize is il Pardo d'Oro. And then there is also a Festival del Cine di Venezia, I don't know. But it was not movie star, it was just more a music performance, competition there in Cannes, in France, à la Côte d'Azur, n'est-ce pas? Alors voilà, this is also part of the history of this song. Nothing happened, of course, to me. They did a lot of money with me, but I had this song in one cassette, and maybe other people listened to that. All the people who paid also to have their song. It was all French song, maybe this was in English. And so, it was just aventure, n'est-ce pas? Des aventures, ça peut arriver dans la vie qu'on a des aventures. Ben voilà, comme ça je suis monté à Paris, n'est-ce pas? Parce que moi j'étais à FLIMS-WALDHAUS, je suis monté à Paris. And then in 93, I went to Lugano, and all the songs are composition sooner or later, because I became part of the SWISA. This is Swiss Authors and Composer and Editor Society. And so I had once little loyalties from Russia. Not that much money, once 20 francs, it's about the same in US dollar or euros. 20 francs few times, because in Russia, people are using my composition, it may be my 10 songs, maybe my 10 instrumental guitar composition, and my 2 jazz composition on a piano for the sounds. They were cell phones, e-tunes, I forgot the name, ring. So they use my music for cell phone in Russia. Maybe Vladimir Putin, he used this song called Martino Bianchi YouTube channel, Macho Gigolo Blues, a song completely dedicated to Monica Lewinsky. You know what I mean? Listen. YouTube channel, Macho Gigolo Blues, Martino Bianchi. Thank you very much for attention. Now I'm gonna leave this place. It smells too bad. Mouse shit. Ugh. I don't know why. This house is too many stuff here, you know. Rest in peace, my mother-in-law, father-in-law, they used to live here, and there is a lot of mess here. But well, a lot of nice things. He was a painter, a lot of paintings. He was a writer, books, father-in-law. Rest in peace. And if we still are here, rest into this swing inside, enjoy each incoming and outgoing breath. Thank you.